Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to share with you guys a review of my Mr. Cool 36,000 BTU 4G mini split. I've had it probably 3 months now. It's been hooked up. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I wasn't really sure how it was gonna work. I installed it in my shop here, my 3-bay garage. So, it's a fairly decent size area. Never had any kind of air conditioning in here before. I work on boats and occasionally some cars. And I'm here in New Hampshire where it gets pretty hot in the summertime. We've had some weather here this summer where it was 95 degrees for a couple weeks. So like I said, wasn't really sure how this mini split was going to work. But surprisingly, it keeps my shop pretty cool. Right now it's about 75 degrees outside. It's more like 90 degrees, but it's super comfortable in here. And this thing, I mean, it's on right now. It's on medium. I mean, you can't even really hear the thing running. A little bit louder on high, but I mean, it's surprisingly, quiet and powerful for what it is. So, and I did the installation myself. I don't have any HVAC experience really. I had a 12,000 BTU mini split at my house that I replaced with one of these Mr. Cool units. That's a 12,000 BTU, and that one wasn't really too bad to install because the line sets were already there. So I really just had to change the indoor unit and set up, the outdoor unit. And, that worked really well, which is what led me to this thing right here. So yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things I ran into was just, I had to run the line sets outside, and I had to go through this concrete wall right here, so it took me a little while to drill that out and get through. But yeah, once I was through, I ran the lines up to the roof. That's where the outdoor unit sits, basically right above. Buddy of mine, he's an electrician, and he ended up running power to it. It's 240 volts. Which I could have done it, but I just felt more comfortable with him. But yeah, and I also ended up running my own custom line sets outside. So I bought a little pipe bender tool from Harbor Freight, and I had to flare the lines. It did come with some lines, as part of the whole kit, but when I tried running them outside, I damaged one of them and kinked the line on accident just because I wasn't using a pipe bender tool. So that's a rookie mistake, but all in all, it worked out pretty well, and definitely well worth the money. I bought mine online. I think it was like $1,900 shipped. I was getting quotes from HVAC companies almost $10,000 to set this thing up, and that was including the unit itself. But it just seemed like a lot of money, and after doing the one at my house, I figured, you know what, I'll give it a try. So yeah, very happy with it. If you're looking for a mini split, to cool a decent size area, like the shop that I have, highly recommend it. Oh, and the way I have it set up, it's connected to the Wi-Fi. So I have a little remote there if I want to turn it on, but right now it's on a schedule, so kicks on 5 o'clock in the morning before I get here. And by the time I come in, the shop is cooled off pretty well. So, and then again at nighttime, automatically kicks off. So it's set on a schedule, which is a really handy thing. That way, when I'm busy in the shop and I just want to get the heck out of here, I don't have to think about it. It just shuts off. And same thing in the morning, comes on and helps to get the place cooled down pretty good before I get here. So I also did want to mention, for any of you out there that were wondering what I used here to cover up the line sets and the drain, that's actually a plastic gutter from Lowe's that I took and I cut it down the middle in the back there, and I was able to just basically pry it open and slide it over the line set. So it's not perfect, and I'm sure some of the professionals out there are probably laughing at it, but for me it serves the purpose and just kind of hides the line sets a little bit better. It doesn't catch your eye, with the covers on there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did, and I hope this information helps some of you guys out there with making a decision. Like I said, for the money, I think you can't beat it. I know, again, the professionals out there probably recommend, some of the more expensive brands like Mitsubishi and Fujitsu, but for the money, I figured I would give it a try, and I am pleasantly surprised with it. Like I said, it's only been like 3 months with it. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, but it's working pretty good so far. So yeah, you guys take care. Thanks a lot.